Welcome to Bible Reader Companion. Our reading this week is Mark 11 through 16 and Galatians chapters 1 through 4. Our memory verse this week is Mark 12 and verse 30, which in the New King James reads this way. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment. It teaches us that all that we are needs to be about serving God and loving Him and devoting our lives to Him. As we think about that, let us consider Mark chapter 14. Mark chapter 14, beginning in verse 37, and this is in the context of Jesus praying in the garden shortly before he is betrayed. He's already been out once to pray, and verse 37 is his return to the apostles who were with him. He says in verse 37 that he came and found them sleeping and said to Peter, Simon, are you sleeping? Could you not watch 1 hour? Watch and pray, lest you enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Again he went away and prayed, and he spoke the same words. And when he returned, he found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy, and they did not know what to answer him. Then he came the third time and said to them, Are you still sleeping and resting? It is enough. The hour has come. Behold, the Son of Man is being betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us be going. See, my betrayer is at hand. Jesus was frustrated with his disciples on this occasion because they were sleeping at a time of great consequence. Jesus was in the midst of praying, and instead of them praying and doing what he was doing, they were sleeping. Jesus is not condemning sleep. Jesus is not saying we should never sleep. What he's saying is they should have been alert. They should have understood, based on what Jesus was doing and the circumstances, what was going on. Jesus had been telling them that this time was coming. Whether they simply refused to believe it, whether they didn't grasp the significance of it, whether they just wanted to, but as Jesus said, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. They did not rise to the occasion of being aware and alert during this time. Again, Jesus isn't telling us never to sleep. But we should be aware that we need to be alert to the dangers that lurk. The devil is looking for those opportunities to ensnare us and entrap us and to bring us down. Are we paying attention? Sometimes we think, well, my life is going well. What have I got to be watching for? Well, the devil is waiting for that very attitude. He's waiting for that attitude where we're not watching and where we don't feel like we are in danger of falling, because that's when we oftentimes are most vulnerable, when we have such overconfidence that everything's going to be okay. Let us always be on our guard. Let us always be alert. Let us always watch and pray. And what will help us in understanding that need is what we talk about in our memory verse. That we love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. That we focus on that, and that we make that the center of our lives, and that we're paying attention and we're being alert and sober for those dangers that lurk around us. We hope you'll think on these things and join us again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more content like this.